Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to wean from pumping. So if you don't know me, my name is Angie Lowis. I'm a mom with a baby under 1. I love to make videos to share my tips and advice to other moms, and I also love to vlog Brandon's development and his monthly update. I also love to vlog whenever we travel. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Before this video, I also make another video about pumping, but that video explained how I pump about 1,100 ml per day. But now I have stopped from pumping. If you decide to stop pumping, so here's my tips and here is my process. So I thought I would like to share it with you because I do a lot of research before I stop pumping. And again, I have a video that shows that I pump 1,100 ml per day, so I have a lot of supply. So I don't want to stop right away for pumping because I'm afraid of engorgement. Mastitis. I stopped pumping gradually, so it took me 2 months to stop completely. So first I'm going to share my schedule. For the first 2 months, I pump every 2 hours. And for the third month, I pump every 3 hours. So yeah, I didn't really sleep at that time. I have to bring my pump or I cannot go out more than 2 hours because my breast will hurt and it will engorge. But later on, it gets better. For the 4th, 5th, and 6th month, I pump every 4 to 6 hours. And for the 7th and 8th month, I pump every 6 to 8 hours. So it's got much better. So sometimes I don't need to pump at night so I can sleep. So I pump before I go to sleep and I just pump after I wake up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. So at 9 months, I pump every 12 hours. So I only pump twice a day at that time. So let's say if I pump 7 o'clock in the morning, I will pump 7 p.m. at night. I did that for a couple of days, and at the end I spread the durations. So let's say I pump at 7 o'clock in the morning before. Now I pump at 9 o'clock in the morning. And the second one, instead of 7 p.m. at night, I pump like 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. at night. I did that for a couple of days. The next one, I pump 11 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I spread it instead of 11 o'clock, instead of 1 o'clock, I spread it into 6 o'clock in the morning. The next step is I pump every 2 days or every 4 days. But I feel that the breast milk is not fresh anymore, so I usually throw it away. I don't give it to my baby. The steps when you reduce the pumping, the key is to reduce the pumping session. So from 3 times a day to 2 times a day to 1 time a day, and then at the end every 2 days, and then the last one is every 4 days. So I don't need to pump for 4 days. And then my breast doesn't hurt, so I just stop pumping after that. There are 2 keys to stop pumping. The first one is to spread the pumping session in 1 day. So before it was like every 12 hours, and then every 14 hours, every 16 hours, every 18 hours. And the second key is to reduce the pumping session time. For example, if you pump for 10 minutes before, now you pump every 9, every 8 minutes, every 7, and then at the end 5 and 4 and 3 minutes. After that, your breast will know the signal that you don't need the breast milk anymore. At this time, my baby doesn't sleep through the night, so he still needs milk at night every like 3 hours or 4 hours. So what I usually do, I prepare formula like 2 bottles at night, so I can give that if he wakes up. I also have a lot of breast milk supply at my freezer, so I can warm that up if I need to. For me, when I stop pumping and when I reduce the pumping session, it's easier for me to go from 3 to 2 instead of 2 to 1. So I think it's different for everybody, but just do whatever works for you. So the reason I stopped pumping is I'm going back to Indonesia. It's a long haul. It's about 24 hours flight. So I don't want to bring my pump and then bring my brush and soap to wash the pumping parts. When I went to Montreal for short haul, I still do pumping and I can just carry it on my hand carry. But for this long haul, I already carry a lot of stuff, so I don't want to add another stuff, and it's just so much hassle. So that's the reason I stopped. And everybody has a different reason to continue pumping or stop pumping. You just do whatever works for you. To pump and to stop pumping is your decision, so don't worry about other people. Don't let other people make that decision for you. Some people will judge you like, how come you are exclusive pumping? How come you don't breastfeed it directly for your baby? And also because I stopped pumping, some people also say, oh, why don't you wait until 1 year, or why don't you wait until 2 years? Why do you stop now? Oh, it's okay, just bring your pump and stuff like that. So if your situation is same like me, so don't listen to them, just listen to your heart and talk to your spouse what is the best for your baby. Every people is different, so every people will do whatever works for them. For me, for the first 2 months, I nursed and I pumped, so I mixed it for Brandon, but he had a hard time to latch. So at the end, after 2 months, he doesn't want to take breast, he just wants to take bottles, so that's fine with me. So I just exclusive pumping. So I hope this tip helps. If you have any question about pumping, you can leave a questions below. I will reply your comment or make another video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.